Wally is a Pokemon trainer to summon no other Pokemon protagonists say they have. Got love of affection from his father. Hell, in the one game where you actually have a father, you get more affection from him than you ever do. And now, I have two options here. I cut off his skin and wear so Daddy will finally love me and give me attention. Or I could copy his team. Yeah, I should probably go with that one first. I know what you're thinking. Trey, Wally has a great team, and yes, his Galade is awesome, and so is his Altaria, kind of. But may I introduce you to his Roselia? A physical Roselia. He also has a Delcatty, so yeah, it's gonna be an interesting run. Let's get this started. And for once, I didn't mess with the starters, mostly because Wally only has 5 Pokemon, and honestly, Mudkip's the best HM slave in the game, so I get to go with my boy today.
1 hour later.
Okay, that took a long-ass time to find, but hey, the first one was male, so lucky me. I'm gonna call him Deviant, cause, well, you know why. There it is, the start of all my trauma. Dad loved Wally so much he named me after him. Ignore the fact that I'm pretty sure that our character's canonically older than him. And of course he gets a Ralts on his first try. Fucking prick. You know what, I'm just gonna leave. If I don't have to see him, I'll be happy. Speaking of being happy, he's my next team member, Skitty. Just ignore everything bad about it. Also, why the fuck are you a 5% encounter? That's stupid. Anyways, I'm gonna call you Fluffy. And now we're fighting Roxanne. My strategy here is simple. Spam double team on Deviant, hit her with powerful confusions. Well, here's the thing. Despite me spamming double teams to +3 here, Geodude still hits me with 2 rock teams and takes me out. Wow, that was fucking great. I send out Flyfish with a disarming voice. Out comes a Nose Pass. You know, I just said that Geodude had that great accuracy, despite me being at +3 evasion. Fluffy just missed 5 things in a row on her fucking Nose Pass. It's almost like her eyes are closed. Oh shit, they actually are. Well, shit, I lost to Roxanne. This is embarrassing. And now I'm back for round 2, this time at level 17, and Deviant knows Magical Leaf, which makes this fight much easier. I do shop both for Geodude and her Nose Pass. Revenge is sweet. Well, can't say Wally's champion's off to a good start. I can't remember the last time I ever lost to Roxanne or Roxy. I get their names mixed up because they're both so similar. Anyway, thanks for the badge. Now on to Brawly, probably. Oh boy, we're fighting Brawly. And I absolutely destroyed both his Pokemon. It's almost like I have a Pokemon that quad resists all of his attacks. And just like that, the easiest gym badge of the run. He didn't even lay a scratch on any of my Pokemon. And Deviant's evolving, and here's the best part about this. As many of you probably know, because this is like a 10-year-old game, you can actually get a Dawnstone early, a bunch of other Evolution Stones very early by completing Super Train on one Pokemon, defeating a certain balloon. So yeah, I can immediately get myself a Gallade now. And now we're fighting May. This fight used to be considered one of the hardest fights in the original Gen 3 games. Except this time around, I have a Gallade that's extremely overpowered for this point. I destroyed her entire team with it. Oh, would you look at that? My next team member. Just don't think about its future moveset. Alright, I got 20 levels of good moves before it all goes downhill. I'm gonna enjoy it. Now here's the thing, Wally wants to battle me, but you know what, I'm not gonna show it. The one fight should be the legendary fight at the end. And also, if I did fight him, it would be the epitome of this meme right here. Here we are at the Watson fight, and here's the thing, while I do have to have Wally's final moveset on his Pokemon, nothing right now is stopping me from buying the Bulldoze TM and just absolutely sweeping Watson's entire team with the Gallade that knows Bulldoze. That's exactly what I did. All 3 of his Pokemon stood no chance. Well, Watson, can't say this outcome was shocking. You can buy a ground-type TM move at your own city. So yeah, maybe you should get on that. Man, Deviant, this is your time. You just destroyed Watson, and now you get to movie learn close combat on you at level 26. Jesus Christ, I think I activated easy mode. Alright, no spotlight, Deviant. So I'm getting our next member, Swablu, who probably won't be half as good as it, honestly. You know what? I should stop being so negative. Altaria is still a dope-ass Pokemon. Bloof. That totally won't get confusing with Fluffy. And the team keeps getting upgraded because now Fluffy's evolving. I mean, an upgrade's an upgrade, but it wouldn't be half as bad if I could use my own movesets, but come on, I'm stuck with a fucking disarming voice Delcatty. And now it's time for the first Maxi fight. I sent out Deviant, I hit Swords, and I hit the delete Pokemon button. So yeah, pretty easy. And now we're fighting the 4th gym leader, Flannery, and just like Maxi before her, I had Deviant set up 2 Swords Dance as a close combat deleted all of her Pokemon. And now that we gotten the 4th badge from Flannery, it's time for the highlight of this video, Daddy's Retribution.
Oh my.
I hate to sound like a broken record, but yeah, Deviant's close combat sweeps his entire team like Flannery and Maxi. Except this time, I had to throw out Asphalt to sack off or retaliate and also not fall asleep, so technically he was harder. God, I show my display of power, and he's still more proud of the other Wally than me. Maybe I need therapy. But who needs therapy? Well, we can find our final team member, Magnemite. Catching Pokemon heals all traumas. I don't know why, but I'm gonna call you Steelio. I am a child. And Steelio's already evolving. And with that, we only need one more evolution for the team to be fully evolved, which feels weird for this point. And Steelio's immediately earning his keep by one-shotting all of May's Pokemon. It really is how sad all the rival fights in this game are. Babs out one under the bridge in the final Wally fight. And now we're getting our final evolution, Floof. Took you long enough. I can't be too negative or stay mad at you. You're so fucking cute. And speaking of cute, we're fighting Winona. First up is her Swellow. I'll lead off with Steelio. It goes for double team. I'll go for Charge Beam, one shot and get the boost. Out comes Altair. I go for Flash Cannon, do damage. I know it has Earthquake, but it goes for Cotton Guard. Okay, another Flash Cannon takes it out. Out comes her Pelipper. Charge Beam, obviously one shot to some Skarmory. I did with 2 Flash because I thought I had Sturdy. So, yeah, that could have gone a lot worse. Wasn't that battle a fresh of breath air? I mean, think about it. It's the first gym battle that Deviant didn't completely sweep. It only took 6 gym battles in for Galaden not to be useful, so that says a lot about it. And here we are, final fight with May, and just like the last fight with her, Steelio one-shots all of her Pokemon. It's pretty sad how the main rival of this game ends up being so weak. And speaking of easy, non-Emerald Tate and Liza, Steelio one-shots the Solrock and Deviant one-shots the Lunatone. I gotta say, I love these games. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, probably my favorite Pokemon games of all time. But this gym battle is my biggest disappointment, because honestly, who actually gave a fuck about the Battle Frontier? Nobody really even played that, but this is a travesty.
Look how they mess with my boy.
And now it's time for the final Maxi fight, and I one-shot all of his Pokemon, but this time it was slightly different. I sent out Steelio to one-shot his Crobat with a Discharge. So hey Maxi, maybe try a little bit harder. And speaking of people who need to try harder, it's Wallace, the final gym leader. Asphalt one-shot all of his Pokemon with the Petal Blizzard. So you know what, asshole? Congratulations, you're finally useful. It only took you to the 8th gym. Y'all want to hear something funny and kind of sad? So when I first caught Asphalt, I maxed out his attack and speed and the Pokemon Super Training. And guess what? His attack stat's so shit, it's still lower than his special attack. Ay. You're the reason why Daddy doesn't love me, and now I'm gonna take it out on you because I can't afford therapy. And this fight was a lot more anticlimactic than I thought it would be. My team is Elite Four and Champions levels, his team is under-leveled compared to mine. But hey, I totally swept him, so it was therapeutic. You know, other Wally, I just realized something. You're so small-time and little game that beating you won't earn my father's love. I need to become champion to do that. And the first step to become a champion is beating the Elite Four, and the first one up is Sydney, who's a Dark-type trainer. Deviant's close combat deleted all of his Pokemon. Moving on. Next up is Phoebe. She's also with Dusclops, and for once, I'll lead off with Fluffy. Maybe in the first time in this video, I take out the Dusclops, and then out comes Sableye, and it kills Delcatty. And this is why I don't use this thing. It's fucking worthless. And then it's enough Steelio. Steelio does what Steelio does best. It takes out everything that isn't a ground type. And the next member is Glacia, and Steelio's Steel Electric. This thing bodies her entire team. One shot to everything. It was a real massacre. Now on to the final member. And the final member is Drake, the Dragon-type trainer, and expert belt-boosted Dragon Pulses from Floof tore through this guy's entire team. Like, it's hard to get a hot knife through butter. Anyway, on to the champion. Here we are, the champion fight with Steven. Steelio takes out his first Pokemon, Skarmory, with a Tri-Attack and a Discharge. Out comes Aggron. I send out Floof as a sack-off. I hit it with the Dragon Pulse, just a surprising amount of damage that I go down to Stone Edge. And then send out Fluffy. I bring it to -6 with Charm, and then I put Sleep with Sing. And notice is going. I send out Deviant, set up 3 swords, and I sweep through his entire team until I get to Metagross. He Mega Evolves, it goes for Bullet Punch, so my defenses are paper thin for close combat. Deviant goes down. Then I send out Steelio to get out with 2 Discharges because he goes for Giga Impact for some reason. Yeah, I don't know either. Well, I did it. I beat the game using my Ultimate Rivals team and even crushing him in the end. I guess there's only one thing left to figure out for this video. Hey Dad, do you love me now?
No.